You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, a little away from the NFL free agency situation. Couple of things real fast. Michael Pittman got traded to the Steelers. I love it. I love that trade for the Steelers. A clear 1-2 punch now. Wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2. Yeah, dog. Awesome. For Aaron Rodgers, potentially, Mike McCarthy's dynamic offense. You might be like, dynamic? Yeah. Go check out what happened when he had Dak Prescott with the Cowboys. By the way, people forget, Mike walked away from the Cowboys. He walked away. They were going to bring him back. They couldn't agree on a salary. And look, I was very critical of the Steelers and their lack of offensive weaponry. When they got eliminated the day after, I made a video, went on a big rant about it, and they seem to be taking care of some things. The other one, Malik Willis to the Dolphins. Now we know Tua Tagovailoa shown the door. I talked about this for months. I said, GM John Eric Sullivan came from Green Bay. Jeff Hafley come from Green Bay, their new head coach. Malik Willis and the Dolphins makes a whole lot of sense. What didn't make sense, Mika Fitzpatrick traded to the Jets in division, by the way, for a ham sandwich, a 7th-round pick. That didn't make sense. Let's go to this, folks. The NFL is in what is being described as a looming battle with its referees. We know one of the biggest jokes in sports is the officiating in the National Football League. And look, we can blame the union of the referees all we want, but the NFL is got real blame here too. The fact that they don't employ full-time referees and there's not all this training and all this is a joke. It's a literal joke. You've got billions of dollars being gambled on these games. You got allegations from fans everywhere. You guys know during the season, I made probably 9 videos or something about the NFL being rigged or accused of being rigged. It's a real storyline. And I've said I would estimate 10% of fans out there believe the NFL is rigged in some way. And the officiating part of the problem. Adam Schefter posted this. The NFL held committee meetings last week in Palm Beach, and owners were updated on the status of talks with the NFL Referees Association on a new deal to replace the agreement expiring in May. And the talks are said to not be in a good place, per sources. One source said, quote, frustration is mounting on the NFL side and among owners. The league has said in the past that it is focused on changes that it believes will improve the performance of on-field officials, while the union wants to preserve status quo and roll back, in some cases, the access the league has to work with officials. That is a joke, too. The fact that the union wants to go backwards, I mean, the fact that the union doesn't want the NFL to get more involved. I mean, at what point does the NFL just say, nah, the officiating is terrible, to hell with y'all? I mean, to hell with y'all. We'll hire all new refs and we'll train them from the ground up. The problem is the NFL doesn't want to go that far. So that's why they become as culpable as the referees union in officiating being a complete mess. It's like the NFL, we want to do something. Oh, wait a minute. Let's just back off here. In case you're wondering, the last lockout of officials happened in 2012. Who is this? Florio? Yeah. Happened in 2012. It didn't go well for management. After 3 weeks of replacement officials, does anybody remember that? The replacement officials, it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. But there's a difference between hiring all new guys and training them from the ground, or whatever you got to do. Bring in the college guys. But figure it out. The officiating needs a major overhaul. This time around, the league has floated the idea of shifting officiating functions to the league office, which would get very interesting during the cluster of 1 p.m. Eastern games on every Sunday. Already, the replay system is overloaded when a bunch of games are going on at once. How could the system be overloaded? What are they using dial-up? What's happening here? God, how do you not have enough people to adequately do this job? At 340, I mean, they're printing money in the NFL, just printing it. Doing everything this side of just what are y'all doing? It's a damn monetary heist by the NFL every year. Cheap sons of bitches all the way around. If 345 Park Avenue will be more actively involved in officiating, the command center could be more stressful than the air traffic control tower at Newark during a government shutdown. For now, the message the NFL is pushing the fans seems to be the NFL is right, the officials are wrong, and whatever the NFL does, when a work stoppage happens, will work. By the way, it won't. Florio's not wrong about that. At some point, the NFL Referees Association needs to activate its PR machine. Management's been working the media for months, and the league has a knack for getting the average fan to line up behind the oligarchs. It's not even that. The whole thing is broken. The officiating, look, the referees are culpable. The NFL is culpable. The referees union's culpable. They're all Roger Goodell, some bitch, culpable. I mean, let's just be real. And it's a nightmare, and the product on the field sucks because of it. There's too much money on the line to not have near flawless officiating. And there's too much technology, too. I don't give a rip. Get the call right. I know a lot of people are like, man, I don't want to wait for them to do this and wait for them to do that. I don't give a shit about none of that. Get the mother effing call correct. All right? I mean, and the fact that at some point you got the NFL. I saw a game last year where the NFL headquarters overruled the refs, and then the refs overruled the NFL in New York, and it was like, what's going on? And honestly, the refs on the field were right. Had gotten the call right. And then you've got the partial refereeing, the officiating in favor of certain teams in the league in Kansas City. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.